Sup YouTube, Team Budget here, this is TGIF. Sorry about, obviously like all 4 people that might watch my videos, but sorry about the not having videos. If you are concerned with the whereabouts of my videos, I currently, if you check out the new pad, I am in college now. Moved in near the end of August, but I haven't really made any new decks. I don't know, I'll profile the Dark World deck that I have right now, but it's kind of changed from the one that's already on the video. The other one on the video is a lot more turbo than this one, but that one that I have runs well. But I'm gonna come with a video that I haven't done before. It is it's kind of a prediction of the meta, but then kind of like a where the meta stands right now, as looking at like 20 days into a new 19 days into a new ban list. Couple YCSs have happened, couple decks that you wouldn't think to top have topped, and then I'm gonna discuss what cards are still going to be useful, what cards will be useful more, what cards will be useful less, and yeah, basically that's it. And then I'll run through some things that I will think could show up further down the road. But we'll start with obviously the top tiers right now. Wind-ups. They still loop. They don't loop your hand, but they loop Shockmasters and fucking level 4s and shit onto the field. It's still a very, very it's a great deck in my opinion. I dabble with it on Dueling Network every now and then, and it's still beautiful. They, in my honest opinion, they hit the hand loop. They did not hit what makes the deck unstoppable. So that's obviously heroes are still, in my opinion, top tier, and they won a YCS. I forget which one, but they won one of the new ones. They have 1 searcher gun. Well, technically 2, depending on the hero build that you're running. If you're running a hero lives, then you have 2 searchers hit. If you're running just regular heroes, then you have the 1 searcher hit. But really though, that was what you hit on heroes. Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna add an extra Thunder King, and just some other shit to get field presence out, as opposed to searching my heroes. Okay, that's dumb. It didn't hit what makes heroes win, and heroes are the most versatile deck out there. They can side into anything. They can put skill drains in if they want. They fuck you. Like heroes dominate, and they're obviously top tier. Dino Rabbit is still up there because it's still consistent and can still be made consistent. And from the couple YCSs that have happened, I've noticed a lot of Dino Rabbits have been up there. This being said, the deck isn't nearly as good as it used to be, but it's going to be great. And with the addition of, I don't know, next set or sets down the line, with the addition of Vers, or not Vers, what it used to be called Vers. I don't know why they changed it. Vers was so much cooler than Evil Swarm, but with the addition of Evil Swarm monsters, the deck is just going to be really good. And Tour Guide hit it too. It's like Leviair plays aren't that prevalent anymore, but one of my teammates is actually making Dino Rabbits, and then he's going to mold it into Vers, Dino Vers, shit like that. The deck is still really good. With the meta like slowing down a bit, it's still like it slowed down with the meta, but it was like the meta slowed down more than it did slowing down, so in a sense, it caught up to the speed of the meta, and it's still really good. On to like emerging elite, like coming onto the scenes. Yugioh, Gadgets, Machina Yugioh, and Yugioh Karakuri. Those Yugioh and Yugioh variants I have seen all being thrown into random tops of YCSs that have happened. The decks, it's a really good deck, in my opinion. I don't see it moving too far ahead of the game. It's a great deck, and it can OTK, and Yugioh Karakuri is a really good deck. I mean, they're all good decks, but it's somebody's gonna figure out how to build it, and somebody's gonna win some rogue ass YCS, and then everybody's gonna net deck it, and then people are gonna learn how to beat it, and blah 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 blah, and it won't have the surprise factor that it used to. Another one, Psychics, with their second place finish at Toronto, I believe. That bullshit. I see, really, people, that deck was not brilliant. That deck was okay at the best. I built it online. It was alright. When I play against it online, I beat it all the time. I don't find it very consistent. It's just Psychics in general, like the Tele engine went up, but like it's like without Mindmaster and without the rest of Teledad, I don't think. And then I see people trying to make TG Psychics, Telezombies, Diva Zombie nonsense. Just like adding Tefadad, whatever the fuck that is. People just adding like teleport in front of stuff. It's like the deck is really good with the addition of 3 emergency teleports. However, it's not gonna keep moving up. It's gonna be right there, tier. It's not gonna be tier 0 or top tier, whatever you like to call it. It's gonna be like 1.5, 1.52, depending on the player of the Black Wings, I don't see coming back. I'm drawing a blank here. I'm tired. I had track practice earlier, but Dark Worlds. I'm an idiot. Dark Worlds. Dark Worlds are gonna move up. I still don't see why they lost nothing. They've won 1 YCS, and I don't get it. The deck is so good. It's because, in my honest opinion, people don't know how to like tech it out. People don't know how to expand on the Dark World horizon. In a sense, people are like, "Oh my god, Dark World Turbo! If I don't OTK with 3 Graphas, then I lose." No, that's not how it works. It's easy to get around all that nonsense. Burns, chain burn, and other alternate win strategies. Those are gonna move up. Chain burn with like triple marshmallow and triple barrel, or not triple barrel, triple cylinder. That's gonna move up. Aggro control decks are gonna move up, and I'm dumb. Light Sworns. Light Sworns are gonna make. I could see Light Sworns moving up because of the sheer fact that, I want to see them get more play. They didn't get hit. They got an addition. They got 1 more Necro Gardener. They got more defense. And with the meta slowing down, Light Sworn's not moving anywhere. Light Sworn's, in a sense, caught up. Light Sworn's are here. Meta used to be here. Meta's down here. And Agents agents, maybe here and there. The right player, the right build, the right matchups, obviously, is not going to be the ones that you get thrown in against anything. This being said, if anybody has any other decks that they think would will come out and be very prevalent in this upcoming meta. Quick, what's coming up next? There are some new Exceeds that are really, really, really good. I can't think of any off the top of my head. Then, oh, Modolce. Fuck, those are awful. But the new Exceeds coming out. There are some really, really, really good ones. Atlanteans are going to be really good. The Mermail Atlantean build, those are going to be pretty good. Constellars, when Constellar comes out, those are going to be really good. Gishki Heretic, maybe if they play like a control variant, those could be really good. Onto a few cards that people might have thought would be dead, but aren't going to be. One, Valor. Valor is still, Valor and Maxi, both of those cards are still very viable in the current meta. So yeah, I never saw Maxi as like dead. I saw Maxi, if you ran multiples, getting sided out as well as Valor's. But Valor made main 2, side another one, main 1, side another one. I like the main 2. If I have room in any deck, I will main 2. That's about it. But rate, like, comment, subscribe. I look forward to the rest of the meta coming in together as a whole, and I look forward to seeing what there is in store. So, rate, like, comment, subscribe. Team Budget out.